When you arrive in Tokyo, the station you go through with the high chance is Tokyo Station. It's the first station Narita Express stops from Narita Airport, and low-cost bus from Narita Airport also arrives at Tokyo Station. It's the station where you can take Shinkansen bullet train going to Kyoto, Osaka, Hiroshima, and to the north to Kanazawa, Sendai, and all the way to Hokkaido Island. So it's where many travelers come across during Tokyo travel, but at the same time, it's often said it's a station to avoid, as it's like maze once you enter and you cannot get out. So today I'd like to show you how to navigate yourself in the bus station without getting lost. Tokyo Station is one of the terminals in Tokyo located in the east side of the Yamanote Line's loop. In addition to the airport access and Shinkansen, the train networks expands to across the greater Tokyo area. Before we get into how you can navigate yourself for your direction for each trains and buses, let's quickly overview the basic structure of Tokyo Station because it makes it much easier to understand. Tokyo Station doesn't use west and east. It's called Marunouchi on the west side and Yaesu on the east side from the area's address. There is only one exit facing north side. It's called Nihonbashi exit. The main concourse of Tokyo Station is on the first floor. Most of the part of the station is concourse for JR East, and you cannot enter without a ticket for the trains or entry ticket. If you have IC card, you can enter the gate, but you get charged entry fee when you leave the station. There are separate gate and concourse for JR East Shinkansen and JR Central's Tokaido Shinkansen. For these, you need Shinkansen tickets or entry tickets for Shinkansen platform. And most of the trains platform, including Shinkansen, are on the second floor above the first floor concourse. So when you take trains, you can go up to the platform from each concourse. But some platforms are in the basement, that is Narita Express and Sobu Yokosuka line going to Narita Airport and Kamakura, and Keiyo line going to Maihama where Tokyo Disney Resort is. They are in the basement and each of them has platform number 1 to number 4. There are platform number 1 to 4 in the second floor too. So that means there are 3 platforms for number 1 to 4. So please make sure not to go to the wrong platform. Between Yaesu and Marunouchi exit, there are 3 aisles from east to west in the first floor concourse, north, central, and south. Each of them have access to the second floor platforms and continue to the gate on the both west and east side. Under the central aisle, there is another basement aisle. This connects the underground of both Marunouchi and Yaesu side. This is more like an aisle than concourse, but you can directly go up to the platform number 3 to 10 on the second floor by the elevator. This underground aisle you can enter directly from the underground shopping streets. You can access from the first floor concourse too. Near the Yaesu underground exit, there is a silver bell called Gin no Suzu in Japanese that are specially made as a waiting spot. Again, these are inside the ticket gate, so in case you like to go between west and east without ticket, you need to go around the aisle on the north. There are passages on both first floor and basement floor, so there are 4 aisles inside the gate and 2 aisles outside the train gate. If every time you visit Tokyo Station, it looks like a different station from the last time you visited, probably you are using the different stairs from the platform to the concourse, or entering from the different gate. Stairs and gate looks identical, but each will take you to different places in the station. But the biggest reason Tokyo Station is difficult to get around is the ceiling is low and every corner is filled with shops. And it's a popular shopping spot. Both inside the gate and outside the gate, you see plenty of shops and people doing shopping, so you have not much view of the far away. Thanks to this, you don't have to worry about finding places to eat and buying souvenirs in Tokyo Station. Now let's see how you can take train from Tokyo Station. For regular JR lines, you don't need to make a reservation. You can purchase ticket at the machine next to the gate and enter the gate, or you can use train IC card to go through the gate. You can proceed to the platform and take the train. When you take limited express trains, you need to book the reserved seat. In case you take Shinkansen, you can proceed to the Shinkansen gate and you can see ticket machines and counter either from inside the regular lines concourse or from outside the gate. For Shinkansen, you cannot get on with IC card balance, so you need to purchase your ticket. In case you travel long distance or during busy hours, I recommend you to purchase in advance online. In Japan, it doesn't have a system that you wait for the platform number comes up and everyone goes to the platform together. Usually, platform number is already shown on the display, so you can proceed to the platform when the time for your train comes. There's no foods on sale on Tokaido Shinkansen going to Kyoto and Osaka unless you'll be on the green car. So please make sure to have plenty of foods and drinks. I always recommend to carry some just in case of the emergency. Now let me show you the major route of how to get around Tokyo Station. First, let's see the route for travelers using Narita Express from Narita Airport to Narita Airport. First, the train arrives at platform number 1 of Underground. Once you arrive at the platform number 1, go up the escalator. Here, there are more than 1,000 coin lockers. There are plenty of spaces and many of them are big enough for suitcases. So if you can't find coin lockers around Tokyo Station, it's better just to come here. Continue going up escalator to basement first floor. All escalator and elevator comes up to the same spot, in front of Maruchi Underground Central Exit. Make sure not to leave the gate unless you take Tokyo Metro Maruchi Line subway. From there, you can go up the escalator to the first floor concourse, proceed straight to your next destination. Platform number 1 and 2 is the Chuo line, going to Ochanomizu Yotsuya Shinjuku direction. 3 and 4 is to Akihabara Ueno. Platform number 5, 6 is to Shinbashi and Shinagawa. If you are taking Shinkansen, proceed to the Shinkansen gate. If you take taxi, leave Marunouchi Central Exit or proceed to the Yaes Central Exit. Yaes Central Exit side the taxi pool is so much more busier than the Marunouchi side. When you enter Shinkansen gate from inside the JR concourse, you can insert the ticket to here, to Tokyo Station, and soon you can insert the ticket for Shinkansen. When you take Narita Express from Tokyo Station, you can go back this same route. If you go down to the basement first floor, there is a sign of Narita Express on the ground, so it's also good to follow this sign. Now let's see what if you take the bus from the Narita Airport. Another popular route from Narita Airport to Tokyo Station is TYO-NRT Bus. The bus arrives at Nihonbashi exit on the north side of the Tokyo Station. So when you get off the bus, enter the station building without any hesitation, and you see long aisles on the first floor that continue to Yaes South exit. If you are taking Tokaido Shinkansen, you can go to Shinkansen Nihonbashi exit. If you continue going the aisle, soon you will see the JR Central counter on their right and entrance to the Tokaido Shinkansen. For Marunouchi line, or if you need to go to the Marunouchi side, you can turn right and go to the north aisle on the first floor. Even if you take the Tokaido Shinkansen, in case you need to exchange the JR pass here, you can go to the Japan Rail Cafe JR Central counter in the Yaes North exit. Here there is an entrance to Tokaido Shinkansen and JR line. For JR East Shinkansen, you can enter the JR gate and there is another entrance to JR East Shinkansen right after. If you take taxi from Yaes side, you can proceed to Yaes Central exit and turn left. In case you take TYO-NRT bus from Tokyo Station to Narita Airport, the bus leaves from Yaes South exit. There are ticket machines and counter right outside the bus stop number 7 where the bus leaves. You cannot make reservation for this bus, so you can just line up and wait for the next one. It runs every 10 to 15 minutes. There are no direct trains going to Haneda Airport at this point. There is a direct bus between Tokyo Station and Haneda Airport, but it only runs 6 a day. In case you take this one, it leaves from Yaes North exit. Otherwise, you can take JR line to Hamamatsucho Station and take monorail to Haneda Airport. In case you take Tokaido Shinkansen from Marunouchi line, you cannot enter JR East Concourse with your Tokaido Shinkansen ticket. But there is a special tip. If you have any Japanese transportation IC card like Suica, Ikoka, you can enter the JR East Concourse from any gate of Tokyo Station and proceed to the gate of Tokaido Shinkansen gate. If you use IC card, your IC card won't be charged for going through the JR East Concourse. This is a special rule made for Tokyo Station. The great benefit of this is there's a bigger selection of bento box from across Japan and also bento box for children. Here you can purchase lots more foods and drinks and go to the Tokaido Shinkansen gate after you purchase. You might not think it's very important, but if you're expecting lots of selection of lunchbox by watching YouTube or Instagram, you'll be disappointed to see the selection inside the Shinkansen gate. The last route is taking Keiyo line. Keiyo line is going to Maihama Station where Tokyo Disney Resort is, but the platform is very far in Tokyo Station. So please make sure to have enough time to transfer. It's about 15 to 20 minutes walk inside the JR East Concourse towards south. If you leave from Tokyo Station later in the day, you might need somewhere to keep your luggage. There are plenty of lockers and cloaks to store your luggage until the departure time. The biggest one is the coin lockers we saw above the Narita Express platforms. There are more than 1,000 lockers. Some of them are with keys. Some of them works with IC card. To avoid the problem of losing your keys, it might be better to use the one you can check in and out with IC card. On the basement first floor inside the Grand Shopping Street, there is a cloak too. It says the cloak is full and they cannot take any more luggage. But you can make reservation with a site called Ekubo. It's available in English and some cloaks only accept with reservation through Ekubo. So in case you don't have time to look around the coin lockers, it's a good idea to make reservation. It's also good in case you need to check in the luggage for a long time, like for a few days when you leave Tokyo. You can also deliver your luggage too. These locations are inside the concourse of JR East, so you may want to make sure to leave your luggage before leave the gate. Trains are not operating overnight in Tokyo, and stations close after the last train, so you cannot stay in the station overnight. For example, the first train from Tokyo Station is around 4:39 on Chuo line to Shinjuku. The last train is usually between midnight to 1 a.m. For Shinkansen to Kyoto Osaka direction, it starts 6 o'clock. To Hokkaido, it's around 6:30 a.m. Around the Tokyo Station is one of the safest places in Tokyo, so nothing to worry about, but there will be nobody on the weekend or late night. Again, when you are in rush to your destination, Tokyo Station can be quite overwhelming with lots of people from all over Japan. If you have some time, Tokyo Station is a great place for dining and shopping. It's a fun place that you can spend half a day in even in the rainy days. I hope you find your destination in Tokyo Station and hopefully enjoy it. Thank you for watching. Have a great trip to Japan. Have a great week until the next video.